petty cash fund, an amount of cash kept on hand to pay for minor expenditure. Examples can include small mailings and purchase of miscellaneous office supplies. The operation of a petty cash fund will involve the following 3 steps. First, establishing the fund. Second, making payments from the fund. And third, replenishing the fund. On September 1st, Beats Group establishes the petty cash fund by writing and cashing an $800 check, and hands it over to Thor, an employee designated as the custodian. A journal entry is recorded for the establishment of the petty cash fund. Beats Group records the transaction debit petty cash $800 and credit cash $800, making payments from the fund. The petty cash fund is used to pay for qualifying expenditures. There are 2 ways payments are made. Low-key, an employee can either take cash from the fund to make a payment or seek reimbursement from the fund for payments they have made personally. Replenishing the fund.
Major key.
Journal entries are only recorded when the fund is replenished. As the cash in the fund decreases, the fund must be replenished. From the report, it displays that $475 is needed for the fund to be fully replenished. It also shows that the receipts also total to $475. To do this, Thor the custodian must count the remaining cash in the fund, and then Beats Group cashes a check for $475 that brings the total cash in the fund back to the original balance of $800.
Major key.
Receipts are important. The receipts are then used as documentation for recording expenses. When Beats Group needs to cash a check for $475 to replenish the fund, the entry debits the 3 expense accounts in regards to the expenditures and credits the cash account for the amount of the check. This process would be repeated for each time the fund is replenished. Cash over and short. Sometimes not all receipts are collected or the incorrect change may be given. Hence, there are discrepancies between the cash needed for replenishment and the amount of receipts. These discrepancies are charged to an account called cash over and short. Suppose Thor counts only $320 in the fund before replenishment. In this situation, a check must be written for $480 to fully replenish the fund. However, there are only $475 of receipts. Thus, the $5 difference I added on to the cash over and short account. Thanks for watching my Accounting A Screencast, Petty Cash Funds.